Listen to Unlock the Bounty Hunter. This redhead's fucking hot. Don't say love, I love you, fucking pale redhead. Ugh, Irish bitches are fucking hot. She's Irish too. That's my heritage. Those bitches are crazy wild. They're always really good looking too. It's something like this. Some of them body do you? Give me a blow job, I know ya. Love Irish food. Well, good afternoon. Yeah, we're gonna play, go through the rest of Dragon's Keep. Or at least try to, if I gotta work. I believe we're gonna work at, no, 7 or 8. Something like that. Let me check my fucking schedule. God forbid. Got a phone call. My dad called me. Go in at 7 today. 7 to 1. Oh, that's not bad. That's only 6 hour show. Yeah, she gave me, and then another one 9 to 2. Yeah, she's starting to give me. She's having me work more days, but I'm like, my hours are like, I got 2 5-hour shifts, which, you know, 5-hour shifts are nice because they go by a lot quicker. Oh. I mean, not that I don't mind working, but some of the days that I start at 9, it's a lot nicer because then I can get all my crap done and then I can get ready to go to work. 9, next I work 10, then I work 8, 7, and then another 9. People are so confused about relationships. No one wants to commit because everybody just doesn't really believe that they're gonna like. No one knows how to fall in love anymore. And it's kind of sad. And fucking stupid.
Morty, you look different.
Huh?
Oh, it's the... Where's your birdie? Your little birdie friend.
Tina, we told you what happened to Bloodwing.
So anyway, she's so cute. Where is she?
Let's just play the game, all right? Let us down!
Yeah, like, to be in a relationship with someone, like, people need to understand, like, what is a commitment? A commitment is just to be with someone. They say, well, if I find someone better, there's no such thing as a better someone. Like, I don't understand why people want to see that. You want to be with someone, and you want to gravitate towards them being just with you. Like, people are so fucking confused. And like, they don't make any fucking sense on how they do things. It's okay to be in a relationship.
Autogun deployed! Autogun's chewing them up!
You can make life better together. It's easier to do it together.
Succumb to evil I shall not!
Like, say, like, if I had a girlfriend, that my life would be increased to a certain point. If she was, you know, in love with me, she carried my emotional. She'll make me think more, you know, less, I guess, slightly less logically, more emotionally, to understand things. I mean, that's how I would have to put it, but...
Judgment Day is upon thee! Stone Masher! Present for you! The Book of Deeds shall remember this day!
You know, like, it's your other half. It's someone that actually is going to sit there and... Because we're not whole until we get with someone. And people say, well, how would you know? Like... If your heart pounds for them and you get like butterflies, stuff like that, that's how you know when you're happy with that person. You can be happy alone, of course. It's not about the fucking money in that. I've never been about the fucking money now. I don't know why people think it's always about the fucking money. Like, people constantly always think that. That's yeah, there's nothing wrong with being with someone. That's why, like what this little hottie's saying on TikTok and that, she's saying that I don't know if I get with someone that, you know, I'm so used to being single and that you can be fucking single.
Badass! Look out, badass!
The thing is, when you're single, you always want to have someone.
Right, bubble!
But you make no sense. Just be with someone. Cause you got a date site mind, and you think you can always find someone better. And that's exactly what it is. That's why you don't go on date sites. You're supposed to meet people in person. You're supposed to meet people around your area and shit. That's how you know. Like, people back then, how they meet people around the area. They fell in love with the area that they're at.
Regroup. Evil always
Like how my parents met, they met, you know, they met at, they met somewhere, like at a pool or something like that.
There's no hope for the lost.
You know, my dad was a fucking stud back then. You know, had six pack and all that shit, and then he was a very attractive dude. And that's what my mom says. She's like, oh yeah, the guy was attracted to him because he's hot. I'm like, yeah, that's what women do. Looks fucking matter a lot. I understand people think otherwise. When you're not attractive, you're not fucking attractive. It's just how it is. Why you were born, there's other reasons why you were born. And there's someone good to be attracted to. There's a lot of ugly ass bitches out there. There's a lot of ugly ass dudes out there. I don't know what to say. Don't go on date sites. Get attention from one man. That's the problem. That's why I don't do date sites anymore. Like, there's a couple of girls in my mind right now that I'd probably like to at least try to get closer to. Now they live around my area. I see them every other fucking day.
Follow quickly.
You know, I find them that they're attractive and that. So.
Another dead end. Damn the luck.
So do you want to talk
I
to
just
him?
remembered, this next fight won't work unless Roland's here. We should probably just take a break until Roland shows up.
Stop it. Roland's not...
Oh, I got an idea. The gatekeeper says...
More orcish scrolls. It reads, retrieve the White Knight, for only he can open the way.
And I know just where he is. Waypoint!
Just take everything one thing at a time. Do you like the person? Yes or no? Do you want to see them again? Yes or no? We'll do it together. We'll see how it goes.
See, that's the problem with people that, like, these young people have no fucking idea. They get so confused. Like, I asked a couple people that, like, well, why don't you have a boyfriend?
That was cool!
And you're fucking all these dudes in that. You know you can just have sex with the same dude over and over again. Why start the initiative constantly over and over again and deplete yourself of your emotions just so you can sit there and feel that love again? You know, women want to complain about this love bombing and shit. What do you think that is? Is it you're constantly going after fucking dudes over and over and over and over again? The dudes don't want to commit to you, so you keep going after the same fucking dude. Because you want to say, you know, you're obsessive and shit and all this crap, and that's like, well, yeah. Of course. I told my ex and that, it's like, I like you for you. I don't give a fuck about all this cultural shit and crap and that. People care about that shit way too damn much. I like you for you. I don't care about any other fucking girl but you. You know. I'll do the point and doing that, but you know, she couldn't keep that up. She cared about fucking other dudes that were in her path. That's how a lot of these people are now. Fuck around too much. You gotta, if you a man, you gotta commit to him.
How'd that feel, huh?
You can't do that, and that's the reason why there's commitment issues. You're banging too much without any consent of commitment. And so you're the first one that gets all pissed and next you know what's going on. You're committing with no... Yeah, have commitment. What's that? That's the key.
Dropping sentry!
Because I don't understand how people can just bang someone just because of their looks. A nice little battle. So a lot of it comes down to, like, from my perspective, comes down to I want to obey the Father upstairs as much as I can. Because I know God's real. You know, I know that Jesus was a real person. I know Jesus was the Son of God. There's enough proof of it. There's not, you know, and that's what it is. And to destroy what I have with, you know, my spiritual father upstairs, God, is terrible. Why would you want to do that? And happiness, enjoyment comes because of that. Like, there was, you know, there was this one girl that I talked to, and that, you know, she came in a lot, man. She was, you know, she was a Jesus follower, and that she had like I think it was like her, it wasn't her mom and that, but it was someone of her family and that. She was a loving preacher person, that she's very loved, very enjoyable in that, and you know, you can feel the presence around this lady in that. She seemed a little off key in that, like, you probably think that she probably had autism or whatever the fuck it is, but you know, no. She was very happy and enjoyment. There's no disorder for being with God. We make up disorder names. Autism doesn't actually exist. The word autism means different. So when people want to be like, oh, you have autism, it means difference. That doesn't mean that you're fucking retarded. I know they put that all in a category, but even retarded's not a word that means anything. We make up shit. So the difference is people that are closer to God enjoy life way better. You ever notice people with, like, they say mental disabilities and that, they're like, you know, they're not part of the community, they're always a child. Them are the people that God favors the most. Okay? That's the reason why they enjoy life. They act like little kids. Because their Holy Spirit that they have is extremely powerful. Like, nothing ever happens to them. They always have the best fucking life ever. Why? Because their mentality's like that. They act like children. Because you're supposed to be a child. You're supposed to act like a fucking child. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to be carefree. That's honestly how it should be.
Suddenly, you see the White Knight before you in all of his handsome, heroic glory.
That black guy with the white.
It's Rowan!
I love it.
Huh?
What the hell? I'll talk later. Help me fight this thing.
Oh, that fucking really
It's
hurt.
killing time!
Oh, that really fucking hurt again. Why do I have dragons one shot in my ass and I literally died? What the fuck? Why did I die for? Getting one shot is complete bullshit. I hate one shots. I fucking hate, especially when they're auto hit.
Maybe there's a healer somewhere looking for a group.
Fucking stupid one shot bullshit. And I got the resistance on
Let's get to killing, sweetheart!
Fuck you, guys. Comes really fast on that, but man, that misses a lot for a fucking range. There it goes. Got it. Okay. At least you got these ammo things. This is fucking awesome. This is like the best part. It takes iridium, but that's okay.
Hey, Shorty, you're the best. I owe you one. This can't be healthy. You fought well, bro. I'll be honored as hell to join your
This can't be
quest.
healthy.
Roland doesn't talk like that.
He does when I'm voicing him, girl.
Yes.
For shizzle, now let's go. I love Tiny Tina in this.
Hey, girl.
That's the
I was in that
problem.
blimp
She
looking for the queen
loses her,
before somebody
she
burned
loses
it
that
down.
spunk.
My bad.
Like, I think they
So,
had
who's
carefree,
this queen anyway? What are we looking for?
like, audio
She's the
in
most
this.
beautifulest
Like, they
woman
they're just
in
carefree,
history
having fun,
of
making
ever.
audio up.
Shorty's got
And then season
legs
third
for
one came out, they had
days.
to put restrictions on certain
Wow,
things.
that was unhelpful. Tina? Tina!
And that just got the point
Sorry.
Stupid.
Just thinking about them legs.
Thinking about those legs. The legs for days. That's one thing I haven't seen in a while. There was one girl that goes to Planet Fitness that she's she was like the daughter of one of the preachers that went to one of my brother's church or whatever.
Ah, the White Knight. Stand here and
She was
raise
pretty
thy
fucking hot,
sword.
honestly. She in really good shape. She had
Okay.
big legs. She had big fucking ass on her and that, like muscle ass and that. She was pretty and that.
Behold, the path to the tree of life is open. Mayhaps we shall find your queen there.
She sat there and she was talking to my mom, I guess. Because she saw the shirt that my mom had.
Can I
and that was
interest
the
you in
shirt
some
that
magic
her
bullets?
dad went to that. And, got 2 beatings, damn. 24,000 damage is so much fucking ridiculous. Yeah,
I shall see you soon.
Good other character. Yeah, no good roll. But yeah, so I ended up seeing her up there in that, and we kind of talked a little bit in that. I haven't seen her since, but she's pretty hot.
What is this place?
Vitality Grove.
She's very conservative.
This is where the
like,
Tree of Life
other
first
than
took
that.
root. The tree holds all the good and natural magics
It's
of
just
the
the
world.
way that she
Queen must have come here to reverse the sorcerer's curse.
presented
The
herself in
queen's,
that.
not here.
The writings say we could reverse the curse ourselves with a simple ritual. Give me the blood fruit. We shall reverse the curse, then find the queen ourselves. the strength to undo the horrible curse that was cast by the handsome, intelligent, and super awesome sorcerer, Hodam Shiva. Hodam Shiva. Hodam Shiva.
Oh, crap. Ghost King spell. Booyah!
Booyah!
Face.
Ghost
Handsome
King
sorcerer here. See,
I gotta get my fucking This dialogue with Handsome Jack is fucking amazing.
After Queen 3 hours ago. She's already in my tower. Thanks for helping me summon the Ghost King here, though. That was nice. Have fun dying.
What? The gatekeeper was actually the handsome sorcerer all along? Plot twist!
Wait, what? That
You
makes
fellas
0
meet
sense.
the missus? One more turret kill. That feel good, huh? Oh, soldier, you're so great. Oh, ladies, come on. I'm not that cool. For the queen!
As a representative of the Queen's Imperial Guard, I, Roland, dub you a knight of justice and cupcakes and stuff. Anyway, if you're looking for the Queen, the sorcerer's got her. You'll need to cut through the dwarven slave mines to reach his tower.
Yeah, cupcakes and whatever. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I took a pre-workout with my fucking vitamin energy drink, or vitamin drink. Not too bad, actually. It helps out a lot, though. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Ooh. $61 more. Oh. To the Ranger, gives you 3 to this. Oh. like this is good. I don't have grip. It's a lot of magazine. I like that one. I think I have a really good automatic legendary. Yeah, I think it says at 0.4 for a little bit, so you hit over 10.
Take this!
Why do you deal so much damage, you fucking dick?
On the move!
Warning. This new use station is not canon.
I thought Roland would be going with it. Look at the design of this damn thing. Oh. Yeah, I remember when this came out, and then I was like, man, they need to make a solo game of Tiny Tina's Wonderland or whatever. What is that?
Say hello, darling!
Of course! You have to fucking one-shot me, and then the fucking thing runs away from me. That's fucking nice. Oh my fucking god. That's fucking retarded. Yeah, I have patience to fucking die. I don't have patience to deal with a gun that can't shoot fast enough. The only thing that sucks about this fucking gun, it's not good for moving targets. There's that fucking delay. Powerful, but has a delay. Well, this one fucking shoots fucking straight. Oh, no, damn it, took on that. Get to be America again. I need to play the normal story again. I don't know why I keep playing this one. Or not this one, but I need to get back to the normal story again. I don't know why I say that. I want to play this one. This one's better than the normal story itself. Fuck's Dragon's Egg. What, they don't all pop up now? This place looks cool. I don't know who the fuck I work with today. Sure, there's all fucking spiders and shit. Warning, hazardous equipment.
You enter the dwarven mines. You hear the anguished wails of the sorcerer's political prisoners and enslaved dwarves.
I'm a dwarf and I'm enslaved!
These mines house Ragnar, king of the dwarves and leader of the anti-sorcerer resistance.
You
Mayhaps, if you talk to the dwarves, you could join forces and become unstoppable.
Don't worry. My charisma is off the charts. I'll convince him to...
Lily. Whoever rolls highest will talk to him. Throw them dice.
20!
Ooh, sorry, Lily.
I'm ready for
Looks
more.
like Brick's gonna talk to the Dwarf King.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's get to killing, sweetheart!
I punched the door. I love Brick's sense of humor. It's kind of funny that they're really fucking quiet on the first one.
Smash no more!
Smash no more.
No more crush, crush!
Toss him the little lady. I can take you all.
Of course you're gonna fucking kill him. Jeez, dude, are you fucking kidding me? You're 3 levels higher than me, bitch! Oh, them guys are annoying. Having 2 days off the road kind of sucks, just a little bit. Why the fuck did my grenade go that way? What the fuck's wrong with you? What is wrong with that dumbass grenade? And I love it. It's such a powerful grenade, but my god, it bounces off everything and it always fucking kills me. And this dude's way too fucking high level, because, you know, just keep making him higher and higher. Oh my fucking god. I fucking hate bullshit characters. This dude is way too fucking powerful and I can't even kill him. And he leaps like 5,000 motherfucking damn yards and he just fucking annihilates my character. Where the fuck is he at? Oh, he's over back there. Yeah, he can stay back there. Fucking douche. Fucking characters. So too powerful.
Over here, laddie. My boy, I punch him.
Rick, don't. If you just talk to him, we can...
I punch him. Win it! Time to get going.
Damn it, Brick. Now we gotta fight through him to get out of here.
Fighting the dwarves? You're such an idiot. How did you morons manage that? You guys are so dumb.
You're killing me here, Brick. I'm getting taunted by a 13-year-old girl doing the voice of a grown man.
I told you guys we should have waited for Roland to play. His character has the highest leadership skill.
I punch him. I punch him. He's fucking... Oh,
Man, that was cool!
Valhalla, here I come!
okay, this shit made me laugh. Fuck that warlord fucking orc. That's just fucking hilarious. I punch him. And then Jack's like, you're fucking stupid. Why are you so stupid? Why would you do that? They're supposed to be on your team. Okay. And how'd you hit a dwarf guy so hard now that he explodes? What the fuck? Oh, this game's so amazing. I think they should erase Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 3 from history.
In the distance, you see a lonely wizard blocking your path.
Maybe he can help us out of here. I say we talk to him.
With words.
I don't know why y'all looking at me.
Oh, no! Another bad
Talk
adventure
to
is looking at taking
with
the sorcerer.
words. I don't know why you guys are looking at
You
me.
won't make it. You'll either die or be
punch.
enslaved.
I
And
punch.
I can't in good conscience let you continue in
I
your full-hearted
punch.
quest. You shall not pass!
I love Claptrap.
So, how are things? Damn it! Fine. If you really want to get to the Sorcerer's Castle, I'll mark the exit on your map. But if you die, you won't be able to say I didn't warn you.
The exit is locked by dwarven door locking magic.
Well, damn! Now how do we get out of here?
You know, that wizard may know something about dwarven door locking magic.
Yeah, this is where you get that slag there. Yeah, this is where the gunzerker becomes like obsolete.
Let me open the way for you. Yield and open!
I need to get some fucking food. I gotta go make some food. Yeah, it's coming up paper. It's gonna be a little bit better. I believe I only had like, I think it was like 50 hours in. Now I'm gonna get like close to 70. I think this should be that. Yeah, she cut me short in that. She only had me working 20 hours in one day, and then all of a sudden, you know, I worked like, it was like 30 hours, yeah. Paycheck was still pretty fucking nice though. It was almost, it was a little under, it was like 7 something. Honestly, I like to keep it closer to like high 8s, like 850, like in the 8s. But you know, can't do nothing about the hours that they'll give me. No. But yeah, I need to get some. I gotta move around a little bit. I gotta stretch out and shit. Oh man. You know, get talking about TikTok women. They're always fun. And not all of them are feminists. They're just like, they're on TikTok to learn. Like, they just complain about men. Like, trying to learn, like, how to fucking date. It's sad. Because it's just like, you're looking at these girls that they're gorgeous women. But they're so fucking... They're so fucking, like... I can't say really dumb, but they're so uninformed. Like, they can learn. But they're so uninformed with life that, like, back then, people want to get in relationships and shit in their teenage years. And the sad thing about it is, not a lot of people like that shit nowadays. Like, it's kind of weird, actually. It's like, people are always, like, devoted to be with someone and that. Like, oh, you know, I want to, you know, get a boyfriend. That'd be nice to have a boyfriend. I have to have someone on my side and that. And that's what it is. You get too many boyfriends. As in, you get too many guy friends. Like, going back to most of the girls I talked to in the last fucking, like, year. Like, I had conversations with them. And they all would say the same fucking damn thing. You know, I feel like a guy doesn't like me unless he's fucking me. And I'm just like, why? That's the stupidest thing ever. Like, and it comes down to because they were raised only by a woman. They weren't raised by a man. I was like, well, that's why you don't know. You don't have a father in your life. You gotta have a father in your life. You gotta have that. And that's what it always comes down to. That's why we're having an issue in that, because women do not know how to be a full-fledged woman because they ain't got no father. And that's what it all is. It's sad because, like, the women they're not bad women. Just they don't respect men because they don't respect their fathers. And people want to say it's about the fucking money thing. You feminist women think it's about money. Now you need to have this and this and this. No, you fall in love with someone because you actually enjoy being with them. The money thing doesn't fucking matter. You don't need to have kids with that person. You try to start a family without a father, and the kid's gonna be not fully developed. That's exactly what's happening now. And it's sad. Like, you want to get pregnant by a dude now, but you don't want the dude to be around the baby now. Yeah, that's why guys stop doing it. That's why guys stop dating. It's not because they don't like women. It's because you women are, nowadays, are not women. You're fucking demons. You all want children. You want us to give you seed so you can raise children the way you think you need to raise them, and the kids are going to be all fucked up because they're only half raised. Mother nurtures and gives love, most likely. Dad disciplines and gives love. Without discipline, the child will never be raised right. The child would stay, you know, uninformed. They're gonna think that they're got issues in that because they're not raised right. That's what it all comes down to. And that's what's sad, because I'm seeing it everywhere. Yeah, you know, I could say, yeah, my dad was kind of, you know, very, you know, he was a very loving dad when it came down to discipline. But he had his own ways of doing things. Some people want their children to live the life that they can't live. And that's wrong. And that shit kind of happens quite a bit. I think a lot of people, you know, their parents do that shit. Because their parents made a lot of mistakes in life. And so they want their children to live the life that they couldn't live. So they, like, command them to be like them. And that, wow, so that's stupid and that's fucking wrong. You can't do that. And some people can't let their past fucking go. They never let their past go. You know, my father's one of them. Like, he used to be a wrestler in high school and that. He can't let his past go for shit. He always brings it up. First thing he'll talk about. If like, my nephew and that's going to school soon, that first thing he said, well, they got a wrestling team. And he instantly brings up the past. Something that he could never complete. That's kind of a fucked up thing. Goals that you can never complete when you were younger, and you want someone else to do it for you so you can take the credit for it. Like, oh, I'm the father, the grandfather of it. I take credit for, That's kind of what it is. Now, that's my own personal relationship with my father. That's how it's always been. So that tells me that he was spoiled. That tells me that he didn't go through the whole functioning of life and that. Even though his father was a good father. He was an asshole, but that's how it was back then. Back in the fucking 70s and 60s and shit. But every time we look at it from now, people hold on to past stuff so much. And that's another reason why we have a lot of issues with the dating scene nowadays. People hold on to all these fucking emotions from someone they're not with. And they destroy themselves from within to think that they're never going to find someone like that again. That's the problem. We're all connected. We all have, like, kind of similar personalities because we all eat food. We all like certain things and that. We're not really that far off. People are not. We all watch movies. We all play video games. We all eat food. We all eat Pacific foods. We all like certain drinks and that. We're all basically the fucking same. Our personalities might be slightly changed a little bit here and there from person to person. But I'll say it like this. If women watch Disney, sorry, don't date them unless they're watching old Disney shit. And if their minds are adapted to the princess fucking life of thinking and believing in this garbage bullshit, no, I'm sorry. Disney is a satanic fucking organization. It's not saying that their stories aren't good, and I'm not saying their stories have things with it. Like, their older stuff is a lot better than their newer stuff. They literally have 666 on their fucking Disney thing. You can see it when they do their cursive on the Disney. It says, Disney, it's Walt Disney, it's 666 on it. 6 in the front, 6 in the middle, 6 at the end. It's right there in front of your fucking faces. They're lying to you about all this bullshit that there's not supposed to be a princess and prince. And women honestly think that. You're not a princess. Princesses are not fucking just random fucking biatches walking around the streets. They actually have royalty. They actually have honor. They actually have courage. They actually have responsibilities. They have to act a certain way, or they get fucking yelled at by the king or by the queen. You're being disrespectful. Yeah. When you're a disrespectful woman towards a man, they're going to say, know your fucking place. And women don't like that. They get all mad. Yeah, you don't respect men. That's what it is. Because you don't respect your father. Where do you think all this shit comes from? It comes from a man. And that's one of the things that these feminist women, I love talking about it because it's the most interesting thing in the world now to see how wrong they are. They're fighting a battle that's been fought off and on throughout the thousands of fucking years. Even through Jesus' time, there was feminist women back then fighting against men. But the problem of it is, we're all equal in this sense, in God's eyes, in the sense of God. We're all the fucking same. We're all sinners. That's it. And so, when we think, what do you think is, people say opposites attract? I think opposite sex attracts. So, oh my god, you can't say that nowadays because okay, fuck your fucking barely 1% of society that's gay or transgender now. No one cares about the 1% of society. I care about the 99% of society. The people that actually are, not the weirdos out there that want to do their thing. Do
As a military man,
I don't
used
care.
to a little waiting.
There's gay
But
people
I got
back
my
then
limits.
blasting dudes in the ass and that and getting doo-doo all over the fucking place. Okay, that's fucking disgusting. Go for it. You can P. Diddy all the fuck you want. No one cares about them. They do as they please. That's why I don't care. Can't reproduce with butt fuck. No, can't do that. That's a war country. No, it's all coming down to lack of God. We lose our morals. You know, every time I talk to anyone that's like, have you ever read, you know, the Gospels and, you know, Jesus, and they read, you know, any type of the Gospels from the Bible and that. And they always would say, yeah, I have. And they always would say, I read the whole Bible. No, you haven't. You know all it takes to read the whole Bible? The Bible's very long. It's like 400 fucking pages. It's not that you read it, it's that you live it. They're not words, they're guiding points. That's what it is, and that's what people get wrong all the time. They're guiding points. When you introduce these guiding points in your life and you follow as much as you can, your life changes for the better. Like for me, I never follow culture. I don't like culture. I try to, it's hard to. It's annoying because it's fucking everywhere. And people try to be like, why don't you do that? Everybody else is doing it. It's like, why would you want to be part of a group that does drugs? And now they're doing more drugs. And now that weed's legal, they're going to have heroin illegal. And everyone's going to be all fucking doped up. And no one's going to fucking work. And half those people are going to be losers for the rest of their life from that. They're going to have stress issues. They're going to have anxiety issues. And they're like, this stuff's supposed to get rid of it. Smoking weed's supposed to get rid of your stress. No, it doesn't get rid of it. It suppresses it a slight bit. Get rid of it is knowledge, power, understanding, learning. You have to learn to get rid of stress. You have to meditate. You know, I listen to my ex about that stuff all the time and that. She's the only one I actually knew that actually smoked an enormous amount of weed. She was saying, women can't think like men do. They don't have a blank box in their head. I'm like, what are you talking about? So, well, guys have like a gray matter in their head and that. It's like, first things first, yeah, it's called meditation. You clear your thoughts and you don't fucking think. You blank mind yourself out. So the only reason why a lot of women don't have that, because they were never disciplined at all with it. They just express. Their brain, their expressive part of their brain just constantly fucking activates. You can't just be quiet. You can't sit there and just wander away. It's like women that read a lot of fucking books. They're very quiet. I know a couple of logical women that they're super fucking quiet. Yes, it can be done. You're being fucking lied to. So there's one girl up at the vitamin store. It's, you know, a little bit far down the street from my house now. She's super fucking logical. Super fucking hot. Skinny, fucking fine. Very, very fine. Quiet. And she even says, she's like, I'm just very logical. I don't like talking a lot. I kind of just keep things to myself. So, once again, my ex was fucking lying. You've been lied to. You can be disciplined. You can be non-talkative. People that smoke a lot of fucking weed, their brains don't know how to deal with stress. So they freak out. And they do what everybody does in that. They're like, oh my god, what nice. I got stressful. And they come in like all pouty and shit. And they're like, oh, I relieve my stress. And I'm just sitting there like, why do you need that shit? Because I don't use it. And they always would say, they always would think that, I was like, well, you think that you're better than me. Yeah, I am better than you. Because I don't need to smoke fucking a crazy fucking leaf substance that literally does nothing for you. It's a waste of fucking money. You could take vitamins and supplements that'll probably do just the same. And it's more natural. It's a natural for your body. Weed's not natural for your fucking body. It's a natural source. But cannabis, CBA, where the fuck all these stupid ass acronyms are, It's like a whole fucking race thing with it. Got like 5,000 different acronyms and blow shit and blow jobs and whatever fucking stupid shit is. It's like, take some motherfucking vitamins. That's natural to you. Go to the vitamin store and get a multivitamin fucking powder in that. Take a damn vitamin every day. Drink electrolytes. Electrolytes actually help you calm down your brain. Magnesium does wonders to your brain. Like, you don't want to look at it, you want to follow a fucking group, and that's what it does. Almost everyone I work with, just about, they all smoke fucking weed. They're not bad people, but you can tell that when their nicotine and their, you know, cannabis fucking blood gets low with that shit, they start to freak out slowly. All day long, I can just drink water, have a protein shake, maybe have a little bit of caffeine, and I'll stay kind of balanced. I'll just do my job in that. These people, they freak. And that's just like, I'm looking like, what do you guys freak out about? Well, they should be doing this and should be doing this. Like, you know how boring your life is when you're literally freaking out about fucking work. Like, what do you do when you get home? I sit around and watch TV, go to the gym. Go out, walk the park or something. Enjoy nature. There's your problem right there. You have to get outside. That's why I don't like being in a car unless I have to. I like walking because I'm part of nature. We have legs to fucking move for a reason. You can walk multiple miles a day and you'll be just fine. Like you know, there was this one saying, it was I don't know if it was a celebrity net, but I think it was a celebrity. He said, he's like, my grandfather used to walk 10 miles a day to go to work and all that shit, and I walked like 5 miles to go to work and that. And he says, my dad used to walk a mile a day to go to work, or something like that, before he got his car and that and started driving that. But they want to walk. So like, I want to, you know, saves you money. And he's like, well, he's like, I drive a BMW or something like bullshit like that. He's like, my son drives a Mercedes. And he says, my grandson's gonna drive a Ferrari, but his child's gonna walk again. So the whole point of it is how you're raised. It's the cultural cycle. Sometimes people don't want to be part of the fucking world. The world is not important enough. When you walk, especially when you walk alone, you're part of God's world. Almost everybody from the Bible, they walked alone. They walked with people, but they were alone. All the prophets, all of them, they were all alone. They walked with God all the time because they're alone. That's what God wants us to do. Yes, you can have families and friendships and that, but sometimes you just want to walk up by yourself. How many times people want to just walk by themselves? They walk around the subdivision that they're thinking that you're walking with God. There's a reason why that you're leaving your house to be by yourself. Like, I just want to be by myself today. And people don't understand that. Funny thing is, not everyone is walking with God. Not everyone is part of God's plan to a certain extent. At least that's my perspective. Some people are more part of a plan. We have certain things we have to do. And the world's going to fight against us. They're going to hate on us. You know, we're going to be probably... Some of us might be wealthy now. Some of us might be broke as fuck. Some of us might be living with their fucking parents and that. Like myself. And, you know, wealth is something that comes in when I work in that. But I can't socialize like the way I want to in my community to a certain extent. Only some people have, because people are so sensitive with subjects altogether. Like if they ask questions and that, or they go through like learning certain things that they want to learn, you know, okay. Most people are very, very atheists, and they don't understand why they're atheists. When you try to explain to them, they make up shit. But one of the guys working that, we talked about religion that, and he said specifically, he's like, Christianity is probably the best religion to go for now because it's the most peace religion. All they do is talk about peace and love and stuff like that. I said the reason why that stuff is 100% true compared to every other religion in that is because guess what? Because that is not a religion. That is the facts of life. Facts of life is we are all human beings created from God to be His 3 images. That's why it says, I will make you in our image, 3 persons image. So we have a mind of a father, the man does. We have the word, which is what we speak from Jesus. So we speak the word. Our words are very powerful. That's why men are leaders, and no offense, women aren't as powerful leaders in that. Our words have to be golden from God. That's why the book is not just a book, is literally Jesus' words. The whole book. They could take stuff out. That's fine. They took out, the book of Enoch and shit, the book of Mary and that. Yeah, they could take out certain things. But the word still stays true. There's so many different, rewritings of this Bible and that. And people want to say that nothing ever really changes. People interpret slightly differently than that. Like, in education Bibles, they try to interpret on that. And they do. I got a newer Bible that I read in that, and I got an old-ass Bible from the 1970s that I bought. 1976. Beautiful. It's got golden, little things on that. It's a beautiful Bible in that. It's got the Declaration of Independence in it. It's got the, the 10 Commandments in there. It's got everything in there. It was a lucky-ass buy. It was only $8, $9. But it was the best buy I've ever bought. Because it's an actual Bible from fucking, 50 years ago. When, I don't know if it has the book of Enoch in it. It's a big-ass Bible. And fuck, dude, it's probably 2.5 inches thick. Big Bible. And it's beautifully made. And when you start looking through all this history and that, and you start to understand, it's all about love and peace. That's all it's ever been about. We want to enjoy life. The reason why there is, say, evil in this world, evil's there to give to the good. Because they have to. By God's creation. By God's laws itself. It's saying that's how you're going to be if you are a massive sinner. When you give in to the devil, you are going to what? Give to the good. You have to. That's why rich people always give to the poor. Always. They have to. It's the creation law. It's just how you are. Because you feel guilty that you spent your life destroying other people's life to make that wealth. So to be able to unrelievate your sin, you have to give back. That's where the Robin Hood effect comes in. That's what Trump's trying to do. Trump could have been a hoarder and not give a fuck about this country and that. Elon Musk, and there's fucking 10 other billionaire people. Part of the fucking, the Elon Musk squad. They're literally giving their lives up to support and help the country out because they said, it's finally we need to do this. I said, yeah, you are filthy rich motherfuckers giving back because you have to. Because you know that's your job. Because God has sent you to do that job. That's all it is. It's been happening throughout history now. Why do you think some countries fall and some countries stay alive? Because you got people fighting against the tyranny, fighting against, communism or fascism or whatever the fuck these damn words are. Basically just people that are just fucking dumbasses. And then life fucking changes. And also, Jesus said best, when you follow me, people are going to hate you. People are not going to like you because you're not part of the world. And that's what it is. When you're not part of the world, people don't like you. You feel out of place. When you feel out of place in the world, you're in God's land. You are part of God. And that is the biggest thing in the world that no one else can take away from you. They can't do nothing to you. They can't harm you. They can't do nothing. Because they know better. It's like a signal. You vibe a certain way and people don't want to deal with it. It says it all the time in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. God's always saying, once I have, Jesus says, once my Father has grip of you, has you in his hands, nothing shall harm you. Nothing. Doesn't matter what happens. You will always be safe as long as the things that you need to do is going to get done. So people that have a life like that have the most difficult life. You can't just live completely fucking free. So people that have prophecies that have to come true. So people like that have to fight. It's a fighting matter no matter what. People that fight against the injustice of the world and that, there's a lot of people that do, including myself. Fighting against all this fatherless fucking shit out there that people are just constantly admitting feminisms, admitting, don't need no man, blah, blah, blah. Fatherless marriages and that. Because they divorce. So they don't even want to get married at. They get married at for the money and that, they divorce. And then they're walking around thinking like, oh, it's all about the money. Yeah, then people are massive fucking sinners. They're huge sinners. Their lives suck. They're fucking miserable. They live hell on earth. Constant misery. I wonder why. Because you don't have enjoyment. You don't have love with you. You can't have love unless you have the Father. You can't have love unless you know the Word. You can't have love unless you have the Holy Ghost. That's why there's three. And that's the biggest thing. When you're younger than that, you're part of God's life. When you get older than that, that's what changes. When you stay humble and you stay the same and you follow the rules and regulations, like, not saying I don't want to get married. Oh yeah, I want to get married. I want to have kids. But for some reason, I pushed all the women away. But that's my life. And nowadays, it's very hard to find a woman that is not a fucking whore. That doesn't want to sit there all day and be on Snapchat and be on Instagram and shit, posting booty pictures and shit. But the thing is, when you find a woman like that, or find a man that's actually loyal, it changes. That's why, I always talk about the weed thing. Pot is terrible for you. It's been proven to be terrible for you. It doesn't matter how many scientifically proven bullshit that's all a money drift. It's not good for you because people get addicted to everything nowadays because their brains are so fucking, dumb and they're so undisciplined and they have to rely on a substance to do absolutely nothing. It doesn't make life better. Oh, there's an anxiety crisis. Why was there an anxiety crisis back then? People smoked a lot of weed back then. Why were pot smokers more chilled back then than they are now? And they weren't. They had the same issues. They had anger issues. They were psychotic. Most of them were fucking crazy. It's called stone for a reason. It petrifies the brain. It slows down the function of the body, so you get slower learning, slower response time, everything's slower. So when people sit there and they hit this shit at fucking work, their brain literally turns off to a certain extent. It slows the fuck down. Then what happens is, your body doesn't want to fucking die, so it tries to alleviate that by making, your body get more immune to it. Because it doesn't want to fucking die. But people are killing themselves over it. They smoke more. They're like, oh, my lungs are getting bad now. Go on. Oh, they're coughing and gagging, fucking coughing up shit and that. Their body's literally fucking dying. Because they don't know, because they've been tricked and brainwashed that this stuff's good for you. It's not good for you. It's terrible for you. They say a gateway drug for a reason. They're not talking about that. If you have a good disciplined mind, you could smoke a little bit of weed every now and again just to alleviate a little bit of stress, just to chill out now because you're at home. People smoke it throughout the whole time. Every time something stressful happens to them. I see it. I have the experience. I see it with my own fucking eyes. Like everywhere. Every time something stressful happens. They're like, oh, I'm stressed out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out about everything now. Someone looked at me weird. Come on, just light it up. It's like it's your crack addiction. You might as well just fucking take crystal fucking meth like a pill every day. Why do you think weak-minded people always go on drugs? Because they're fucking weak. They rely on something that they can rely on their own natural response to stress. They're scared of stress. They're such fucking pussies. Such cowards. Anything that happens to them, they freak out to the max. Their heart rate goes through the fucking roof. And they start like growling. They turn into fucking demons, basically. I mean, that's just leftism. That's basically what it is. Like more Democratic people are probably the most fucked up people, at least nowadays. Anyone that gives in to like all this transgender stuff and that, like the gay stuff and that, I didn't care about that. But get into fucking mutilation of human beings, they're like, that's okay. It's whatever they want to do. It never existed. It never existed when I was younger. Never existed. Never. If you say that's, it's like, you ever think maybe that's brainwashing? Yeah, it is fucking brainwashing. When you repeat something over and over again, when you're watching the fucking, Democratic lying news, fake news. It's not that they're fake news, they're propagandizing, they're trying to change younger minds to say, it's okay. It's okay. You can think that you're a boy when you're a girl. Why? And their parents completely just agree with it. Like, it's okay. You're in a cult, motherfuckers. You guys are in a satanic fucking cult. You could say otherwise. No, it's satanic. You're literally with Lucifer. You're satanic as fuck, and you don't even notice that you're falling right into his trap. Lucifer's very, very good at being a fucking snake. He's very good at being manipulative. He'll whisper in your ear, say, it's okay, go do that. People will say, why doesn't God intervene? God intervenes because you have a choice, dumb fuck. It's your choice. It's your choice to believe the whispers of the devil or believe the fucking heavenly whispers from the God, from the Father. The word of Jesus. Like, the Bibles are everywhere. You don't see satanic Bibles everywhere. Why? Because people know. You see holy Bibles everywhere. It's like I don't see Qurans everywhere because Quran talks about the Holy Bible. Everything goes back to Jesus. Everything goes back to the Father, to the Son, to the Holy Ghost. It always does. It always will. Because this is how life actually is. And people don't understand that because they're like, well, where's it at? It's everywhere. Like, God's not going to come to you and be like, God doesn't work in mortal ways. God works in his own personal way. Master of the fucking universe is not going to bend completely a knee to you to give you a pep talk and shit. Then again, maybe for some people he will. But I don't believe that he's going to be completely like, he wants you to understand him. It's not to say he doesn't help. God helps everybody, bored. Even satanic dumb fucks that are ridiculously stupid.
And my friends aren't getting blasted to hell left.
Because it's a discipline.
So there's that.
So like when people make mistakes, so to speak, I made my mistake. I did this whole thing. I was a full-fledged fucking liberal dumb fuck. I was a brainwashed fucktard until like 2018, and then I changed. Because I seeing the fucking lies. I saw the lies. COVID changed me. COVID was a fucking massive lie. It wasn't anything that was horrible. It was just a normal thing that we get all the damn time. That's why they mixed the flu with COVID. And the flu actually kills more people than COVID did. And I start using, like, as I was really into biology now, I start using, like, my brain, I critical think about this stuff. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. It's like, you've been lied to. We all been lied to. You know, when Trump was saying, it's China virus, China. He was the truth seeker. He wanted to bring out the truth. And that's why people fight against it, because people that are brainwashed, they don't understand you. They think having high taxes is good for them. No, you're feeding the globalist, wealthiest people that. Like, I was walking up to the gym, and I walked by this old homeless guy. I talked to him before that. He immediately told me the whole entire story about a lot of different things. That he's probably like in his like late 60s, probably early 70s. Walking around, he's a scrapper and that. Cool ass dude. And as soon as he said globalist, I instantly be like, you're a flat earther. Which means you are a God believer. And like, it just came down to it. He's just like, yeah, that's the truth. In his 70s, just sitting there chilling, living life. Not a care in the world, like coolest dude ever, and that very talkative. You know, he smiled and that. He wasn't part of the world at all. He's just, that's why a lot of people are homeless. They don't want to be part of society. While they're driving around and being stupid and that, they just want to live their life. So they live with God. That's amazing. And that's normally the thing, you know, when you experience, when you're walking with people and that, when you're a street dweller, like myself to a certain extent, you're walking around a lot, you meet a lot of very interesting, cool-ass people. They'll talk. And this dude, no, I know he walked with God, because he was very calm, super knowledgeable and that. He's like, yeah, he's like, I was in the Vietnam War and all that shit and that. And honestly, that thing was just, it was fucking worthless. He's like, it was a complete fucking lie. It was just warmongering from the higher ups, just the one to fucking cash in on the fucking money with human lives. Because inside their minds and that, they don't care about human life. Yeah, well, you know, I can't, you know, I don't want to be a god, but I hope they all burn in hell. I wish they would be forgiven in that, but honestly, people that want to make blood money, I mean, yeah, you could be forgiven that if you change your life around completely in that, which, you know, most times people do change their life around quite a bit. Sometimes people just don't care, like Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi went the opposite way. Now that she's older than that, she's still, you know, when she was younger than that, she was so pure. Yeah, people get corrupted by money, and money leads to power, and people freak out about that shit. They always freak out. They always want that power. That makes them feel happy. Like, I'm powerful. Just like feminist women. Same fucking damn thing. I want to feel powerful. I want to have more power than a man. So they're like, they act it until they know they can't do it. When you can't pick up 50-pound boxes and that, or when you can't open up a pickle jar or something simple like that, or when you can't break a fucking lock nut or a nut on a fucking tire because your tire went flat, you got a spare in the back, but you don't, you're confused as fuck. I had to do that at the car wash. Some guy popped his tire out the car wash and he had a spare in the back and that. And he wasn't strong enough to get the fucking nut off, one of the nuts off. So I had to like massively heave it. I put all my weight into it and my strength into it just to break the fucking nut. So I literally like jumped up and like just threw all my weight and strength into it. It was like probably like 400 or 500 pounds worth of pressure on a fucking nut just to fucking break it. And I finally broke it, and like it shook the whole fucking car now because there was so much pressure I had to put on that. It was fucking ridiculous. And like it took every ounce of fucking strength I had. It was like, wow, it was very tedious. But yeah, it was. But you know, these feminist women never want to admit to it. Like, they take work so seriously, Matt. Like, because they think they have to a certain extent. You can take work seriously in a calm, collective way. You don't need to go fucking ape shit fucking crazy every damn day. You just do your job and you go home. I'm trying to stretch up my fucking neck with a little foam. It works pretty good. Oh. It's got a lot of nerves in my fucking neck. So I have to be really kind of like soft and constant. So I'm trying to break these fucking knots. Because I believe they're hindering my strength quite a bit. And I'm scared to push it with all my might because I think I'm gonna fucking. That shoulder, that tricep's just gonna. Or tricep, the fucking. My back's just gonna cramp up again. I'm gonna have to deal with no problem. I think my hip's getting better. Yeah, stretch it out. Maybe on the right side. I did all this shit because I was stupid in the fucking gym. I have like anime logic that if I break down my body good enough in that, of course I didn't eat enough food in that. But it's just how the world is right now, and it's changing. A lot of Gen Z people are starting to learn. They're starting to understand what's going on. Every time a new generation pops up, they're the ones that they're going to be more religious. They're going to praise God more than that. And the woke generation, the ones that are like 25 to 30, like the ones that were born after me, I guess it would have to be my generation. The millennials and that, they're all, most of them are fucking brainwashed to the tits. They're super fucking brainwashed. And it's sad. Because they're just like sitting there and, you know, they have to give in to emotions 100%. And they feel that something's wrong in that, even though they logically know that's right. They have to give into those emotions. I need to see what the fuck I'm gonna eat today. They had a lot of food this morning. Fuck food. I like over. Oh man. You're pretty good though. Let's think I'll finish this off, and then I'm gonna probably save this for after work. To work 7 to 1 today. It's gonna be probably a pretty quick day. Then again, I might leave early depending on the, because I only want like 30 hours a week. Because 30 hours would be perfect. Just give me 35, and like, well. But that's how you get hours, and that like people don't want to fucking work. Like they'll have people constantly wanting to fucking leave. Like, and they do it because they have to like do their hobbies and shit. And it's sad. Cause like, when you see it, you're like, why the fuck are you leaving work, bro? It's just one of the guys that working that I always talk about that, because it's like, people want to take off work too much now. It's like, I get it in some plans and that, but like, you have to plan your work. As in, you have to go to work. You plan your life around your job. Because survival comes first. Not being a pussy, not working. Because when you're working at it, you're getting ahead in life. Your shit changes. That's what it is. People don't want to get ahead in life, and they want to be like, they want to live in fairy tale land. I mean, I love anime and that, but a lot of people live in fucking fairy tale land. And it gets like a little redundant. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go on that. I got pretty far into it. I think I'm about halfway done with this. And so, do my thing, get ready for fucking work. I will see you guys probably 1:30 in the morning now. Because it seems like morning time I get more.
I left the military to get away from pointless waiting, damn it.